Hi everybody, I hope you had a lovely Christmas and a Happy New Year to you all from me. I just thought I'd let you know that I haven't been on for a little while because my software has gone tits up. Basically it's just not working. The app that I use isn't working the way that it should do, and I no longer have a laptop anymore, so I can't edit on there. So I have struggled. I'm still using this software now, but it's terrible. It just keeps glitching out on me and not working. Talking of not working, just let me explain what's going on here. I laid down this bead of acrylic to do a solid white nail and went into a crazy choking fit. I was literally dying. I couldn't catch my breath, my eyes were streaming, but I just felt that I needed to keep patting until it looked alright, because if I'd have gone off while I was choking, it would have set in a big crazy blob and it would have been horrific. So I sorted out best I could and then went and composed myself and got a drink and then come back and fix that right up. This is a set that I did on my daughter, luckily, so she understands that every now and again I do suck up a bit of dust and I choke. It is a thing with me, I do that quite a lot. But yeah, it's never really happened when I've just laid down a bead of acrylic, so that was new. So now I've got all my explanations out of the way. This is a set that my daughter, she's a prolific nail biter, so her nails were really short. I have tried to show you a before picture, but my app would not accept that picture, and I just can't add it in for some reason. It won't allow me to do it. But yeah, they are very short bitten nails. I'd already prepped the nails and laid down a thin layer of clear before I started this set, which you'll probably be able to see on there, and I didn't really have a plan. I just went with it, and they come out really pretty and beautiful. I've used like a mixture of CJP and on the, like she likes to call it, a unicorn nail, I used Glam and Glitz Glow in the Dark, so that's really cool, that nail when it's done. And when it's dark and the lights are out, it's very good. But this one is Snow White by CJP, and I think I used Birthday Suit to do the ombres with. So I'm just going to let you have a little watch of this and then I'll come right back in a second. So just to say, I have missed you all. I was crazy busy with nails over Christmas period, so I probably wouldn't have had time to stop and edit even if my software was working, but I have missed you all, so I'm so pleased that I'm still getting new subscribers as well. Thank you all for watching and liking. If you want to see that before and after picture of these nails as well, you can find me on any social media under Karen J Nails. So I am on Facebook and Instagram as well, so you can just go add me up in there and you can see all my other ones that I don't do videos of. They're not all perfect, and by far I've still got a lot to learn, but I feel like I have way more confidence than I used to do doing nails, and when people come to me now with a new design that I've never done, I just say yes I can do that, because then I know that I will do that. So I'm never scared to try something new anymore, and I think that that's the way to go with it as well, is to gain some confidence and just tell yourself you can do it and you will do it. And it has worked for me. I love doing nails. It's just, I go into a zone, when I'm not choking, that is. Go into a zone and I stay there, and literally sometimes I even forget that there's a person attached to the end of them fingers. I just zone out and just do what I need to do, but I do totally enjoy it, and I totally enjoy every time I get a new subscriber, and it makes me feel like I'm helping some people. I don't know if I am helping people, but I mean, it feels like I am. So thank you all. So I haven't really explained very much about how I've done these nails. With the ombre, I've done a million ombre videos. Well, not a million, but you know, I've done quite a few. So with the white, all I'm doing is laying that down first and feathering it really thin. That is the key, so it's really thin where you're going to do your join, because if you have a big bulk or a straight line, you will be able to see it even under your cover pink. So make sure that you feather that out really thin. I do put a thin layer of clear under pretty much all of my nails now. It's just so then when I file down to the clear, and then I can just infill quite easily then, or do a redesign quite easily. With the cover pink, all I've done is laid my bead near to the cuticle as I can possibly get it, put my brush behind, and then I pull up both of the sides to stop it from escaping, and then I do the apex last, because by then it's started to set a little bit, so it'll stay higher if you like. The apex will be higher up, and then it blends much easier as well if it started to set a little bit as well, but obviously you don't want it to set too much. So pull up the sides and then do the top, and it blends out very, very nicely when you do it like that. With the unicorn nail, all I have done is over my clear base is literally the thinnest, wettest layer, because Glam and Glitz can be quite, it's hard to work with sometimes, and it can come out a bit like a clear-like consistency. I think I've said that before. So when I'm laying down the Glam and Glitz, I've done it really, really thin, put it in order that I wanted to put it in. So I put in the colours first because I wasn't sure what I was going to put in between it, and then I decided to do the Pinkarat glitter acrylic in between, which turned out really, really well. Like I watch people like Liz Guild on Liz's acrylics, and the Ninja Fairy, so Lorna Andrews, and Beth Stockhill. Beth Stockhill does a lot of nails like this, and she does advise to use like 4 or 5 colours, but like I said, I didn't have a clue what I was going to do, and sometimes I find it quite scary using more than like 4 colours, because if I do it and then it doesn't look right and I don't particularly like it, then I don't expect my client to like it. But Beth has got like a really, really good artistic flair, so she knows what goes with what and how to make it look. They're always spot on, her nails. You cannot like fault them. There is no flaws whatsoever. She's just so good. So I'd definitely check them, at least them 3 people out. There's others like Charlotte Pilgrim. I literally spend my life watching nail videos. I do love watching nail videos. I am like, I don't do tutorials. This is not tutorials, this is just me telling you how I did it, and whether it's right or wrong, that's how I did it, and they always come out okay, and they last for weeks and weeks and weeks. Sometimes, I mean, I've had clients that have had them on for 6-7 weeks before now without an infill, and they're still hanging in there. I don't even know how to do it, but they do last, and that's all down to your prep. But everything that I've learned is from mainly Liz Guild and Lorna Andrews, because their prep is just perfect. So yeah, go and check out them for proper full tutorials, because that's where I learned what I learned. And that's basically it. That's all I've got to say. Yeah, so I'm just going in with a top coat on the other white nail. By the way, I did put Lorna Andrews has got Glitter Planet, and I used her shards over that. So I've done a white nail, put down her shards, and then capped it in clear, and then top coated in matte, and it looks amazing balls. So yeah, that's a really, really good nail, but that's how I did that one. And that's all I've got to say. I hope you liked the video. I know it's short and sweet and it's been a while, but I will get back on track and I will sort myself out, and I do apologise, but thank you for all your support so far, and I hope you have a good one. Bye.